Hi, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. I just wanted to do a little share of some books that I've recently received in the post and a curious parcel that's arrived. So I'd already opened these books, they all arrived today, and this was the last parcel I got to, and then I kind of stopped and thought I should do this online just in case it's something special that should be shared. So the books I'd already gone ahead and opened because they came all in separate parcels was a couple of books. So I have the Irish Mammies book. And it's full of kind of euphemisms, dialect, Irish dialect. I was about to go all Irish on you then, sorry. So it's full of humour. I first come across this in the hospital when I went to see my nan. My sister had brought it in for her to read, and I'd never heard of it before. So intrigued, off I went to have a look into it and see. And I do sometimes like a hardback book to read, and I managed to get these secondhand, so that's why they've all come from different places. So here's like a bit of Irish humour here. So the ancient Irish Ogham script was believed to have originally been a representation of a washing line with clothes pegs, and was used by Irish mammies to communicate drying conditions. So this one here translates a grand bit of drying out. So, Mammy's Guinness Book of Temperatures, 104. When you had mumps, you poor little mite. I think that could be any parent's book, right? So there's going to be plenty in here. Himself and Other Himselves. Who was that? Barry Twomey, Murty Twomey's boy. What's he doing? Working away in the bypass over. He's a stonemason. Isn't that a nice little number he's driving? Oh, sure. There's a license to print money over there. A mighty job. You had a good time over? I did. Fierce roads they have, don't they? Oh, don't be talking to me. Even the road in from the airport in Chicago, 8 lanes on it. So that's more of it now, the second book of Irish Mammies. Listen to me now, there's to be no acting up this Christmas. Is that clear? Oh, I don't care who started it, I'm finishing it. You'll get another wear out of that. The cup is too near the edge there. I'll go up now and switch on the electric blanket while the ads are on. Adverts in the UK. Having watched a lot of Prime, Freeview, whatever you call it, American kind of TV chunks and adverts, they drive me bonkers. I am actually so grateful to British adverts. We have like one set of adverts in the middle, strategically placed, and they last for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the length of the programme. And that is designed to, 1, do the advertising, 2, give you time to go to the toilet, make a cup of tea. Very important, an actual cup of tea. Sit back down and be ready for when the programme should resume. Or make a phone call to somebody important that you had to get out of the way. You got a break to do that. I do not understand this 2 adverts here, 2 adverts there business. No time for anything. Anyway, comment below if you know what I'm talking about. So we have the second book of Irish Mammies. So I guess this is going to be a bit similar. So Mammy's Turn. Is it a year since the first book? Well, imagine that. Where did the year go at all? But I suppose as long as we have our health. I know I wrote some bit of a thing for the first book. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. And I need to stop talking Irish. Snap out of it. Okay. So we have a bit more in here. Soft spots, Kenny Rogers. I do not read Gaelic, so not a clue what that's supposed to say at the top. I couldn't even begin to pronounce that if I tried. It translates to, in general, the meeting went well with Paul's father. Paul's father didn't know he was attending a Gael scoil after 5 years. It didn't make further mention of it. It was obvious Paul's mummy was going to have words about it later. A Gael school. What does that mean? Gael school. Is that a girls' school? Is Paul attending a girls' school? Okay, I need to, yeah. So, Callum O'Regan. So there's them. And then I have this one that came in. So the Shamanic Shamanic workbook, Mary Mulua Shutan. So there are 3 books to this. So this is 2nd edition. So it's been, I think, updated or reprinted from the 1st edition. And it is exactly what it says. It's a workbook to work through if you're wanting to look into the shamanic traditions. However, I've specifically got this one, having watched the Tarot Shrink, recommending it because it talks about things like cleansing, discernment, and ancestral practices. So if these are practices that you're wanting to do within your tarot things, she said that this in particular, so this book would be actually very useful with some of the practices that are in here. And she is looking into shamanic pathways at the moment. So I thought that was actually quite interesting, and therefore that's why I've bought it. So based on a recommendation, I won't be reading this immediately. So as you know, I put things on my shelf ready for when I need them. And this is what will happen with this one. But she did say, unless you're actually wanting to do this whole pathway work thing, you wouldn't need the other 2 books that comes with. So this one should be enough for, looking into those things. But it's a reference book again. So this one's just a reference for me, whereas the other 2 are going to be for reading and on the shelf. Right, let's get to this one. So, no idea what's inside. I do know I've been having conversations with somebody who's been saying, I have a parcel that I need to send you, and I need to just get it out and get it gone. It needs to come to you. And it was when I kind of saw that, I was like, I wonder. So, let's have a look. Mostly because I couldn't think of anything else that I'd ordered. I mean, this could just be something I've ordered for myself. Aha, I think I was thinking correctly. So yeah, I think I know where this has come from. Checking. Just have a little look in here. Oh, gorgeous. Tea roses. That's the correct word for them, is it? They remind me of tea roses, delicate white tea roses. I have pink ones as well in the garden. So it is. So if I read it. I hope this finds you well. I made this for you, part of a package, but I'm sending it as part 1. I hope it makes you smile every time you pick it up. Much love. Lady Cobweb. So Lady Cobweb has very kindly sent me something, and it's got red and white polka dots on it. Okay. Have a look. So I was actually waiting for plants. She's going to send me a few little cuttings from my garden, and the weather basically is what's prevented us from getting on and doing that. Oh, okay, sorry. I have ripped it up. Sorry. Oopsie daisies. Here we go. Wow. Okay. It's one of her bags. Oh my God. It's got strawberries in it. For one. What a beautifully made. So this is one of the bags, and I'm guessing this is going to be in her shop. I'm just going to pull that tight so it doesn't come undone. Might put a little stitch in that just to stop it from coming undone. Would you? Oh my God. She's taunting me about my lack of cross stitch abilities here with her freehand stitching. Look at these. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Daisies. I love daisies. So we've got daisies, kind of poppies. I do enjoy poppies. What are these then? So is this like French and English lilac? Possibly. Lavender. And they remind me of something, and I can't like Night Stocks or Sweet Williams or something. Probably not that, maybe something else more wild that I can't put a finger on. We've got one there as well. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What would I put in there then? I don't know now. I'll have to think about it. Probably got a deck that will go in there quite nicely. But it feels like maybe this has that kind of feeling, you know, it's so special that you want to put it by your nightstand. So it might end up holding like a oracle and a deck to go in my nightstand by my bed. That's probably what will happen with this one, because it's so special and beautifully made. Wow, Giselle, thank you so much. So for those of you who are curious, this is from the Madwitch, and she has a YouTube channel, and she also has an Etsy shop, which I believe will start stocking a few more of her bits and bobs in there soon. And obviously not this one, because this one's mine. Oh, that's really, that has totally, truly, well and truly, that has actually made my day, and I'm so glad I thought before I opened. The thought even hit me actually before I opened to do this. So thank you so much. For those of you who want to know more about Giselle's gorgeous bits of artwork and creations, go over to her channel, and I believe she's got the link to her Etsy shop, because I have problems finding it, but I believe the link to the Etsy shop is on there. So you can keep an eye on when she next restocks her shop with some little bits and bobs. And if you're interested in any of the books, again, mine are, I source and purchase secondhand books, because, you know, somebody didn't want them, so therefore I might as well have the secondhand ones, because they're usually in just as good a quality. I don't always need brand new stuff, so that's what happens over here. Okay, until I see you again, take care, bye bye.